night on the south today. Investigations continue into a fiery crash early yesterday morning near the Canterbury town of Geraldine. Some very former athletes are up for adoption in Christchurch, now looking for their forever homes. And a convoy of classic vintage cars is driving its way up the South Island, marking a 50th anniversary. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Hannah Wilkins. A fiery crash near Geraldine, which killed 3 people early on Monday morning, has fire crews saying it is the worst they have seen in recent times.
It appears the driver of the camper van crashed into a barrier near an intersection on the approach to Speechley's Bridge. The vehicle exploded into flames on impact, killing all 3 occupants, who are believed to be tourists. Emergency services were notified of the accident around 1 a.m. on Monday morning. The fatal crash occurred on a rural stretch of road just a few minutes from Geraldine's town centre. No other vehicles are thought to have been involved in the crash. State Highway 79 was closed while the police serious crash unit investigated the scene and contractors repaired the bridge barriers, but the road has since reopened. Police are still working to identify those involved. It was one of 4 crashes that occurred within 12 hours over the country, which claimed 7 lives, prompting a call for motorists to make good decisions. In Geraldine, the South today.
The body of a man has been recovered off the coast of Dunedin after they died in a water incident yesterday afternoon. Emergency services responded to a mayday call from the fishing vessel Venture after a 57-year-old Dunedin man reportedly fell overboard at around 1:30 yesterday afternoon. An Otago regional rescue helicopter crew attended the scene around 18 kilometres from the coast, along with the Coast Guard and another fishing vessel, Cloudbreak. The man was pulled from the water and given medical attention, but he died at the scene. The boat returned to Carries Bay late yesterday afternoon carrying the man's body. The death has been referred to the coroner. A group dedicated to rehoming former racing greyhounds has seen some success in Christchurch, with the number of dogs racing to their new families. The rehoming has become a critical component of the greyhound racing industry's social licence, following the review of the industry in 2021.
These former racing dogs are now looking for a home and a new pace of life. It was the first ever market and adoption day for the boarding and daycare facility.
The greyhounds that come into our care are retired racers, and they stay with us while we're training them and getting them ready to be rehomed. Then the rehoming process itself happens through agencies such as Greyhounds as Pets, who are also here with us today.
The team say the adoption process ensures each dog is carefully assessed to match their new owners. Hegarty says greyhounds are remarkably adaptable and with the right amount of time and effort will adjust well to their new environments. But many potential owners have a common misconception that greyhounds are constantly on the go.
Man, they are the biggest couch potatoes you'll ever meet, so it's a bit of a common misconception.
And while she admits greyhounds were bred to chase, they can easily be retrained not to.
In the past we've had a greyhound that went to a home with chickens, rabbits, and the chickens would jump over him.
The inaugural event proved a success, with 3 greyhounds already finding love in a new home. In Christchurch, the South today.
The public are being invited to check out a touring exhibition featuring some of the top artworks produced in New Zealand schools. 3 separate showcases are touring the country over the next few months, covering each and every region.
It's called Top Art, the exhibition, and that's exactly what it is. The touring exhibition features a selection of the top NCEA Level 3 portfolios that achieved excellence in visual art in the previous year. It gives secondary students and their teachers an understanding of what's required to achieve those top marks and to appreciate the thinking that goes into creating a great piece of art.
I think it's fantastic for students to be able to be inspired by the top of New Zealand art boards and be able to see the creativity and also the risk-taking that's involved here, to be able to see the ideas that students begin with and how far they take it.
The exhibition covers 5 art streams of design, painting, photography, printmaking and sculpture, helping give young art students some creative inspiration.
Well, you've got a lot of pieces around here that are more positive and just generally more happy themes, and then you have themes of, like, you know, depression, anxiety, You can just see how different people perceive these emotions.
Secondary school art students will be able to visit one of 3 top art exhibitions as they tour the country over the next few months. In Christchurch, the South today.
A luxury car club is celebrating its 50th anniversary with car enthusiasts from across the southern region on a tour of the South Island. A dozen antique cars passed through Dunedin yesterday, giving the public the opportunity to check out their period vehicles.
Showcasing a range of vintage classics, this group of car enthusiasts stopping off beside Lake Waihola as part of a tour of the South Island. Members are celebrating the 50th birthday of the New Zealand Rolls-Royce and Bentley Club. It's also the 100th anniversary of the Bentley in New Zealand. This 1923 3-litre TT is believed to be the first Bentley imported into this country.
The club was formed as a group of like-minded individuals, Rolls-Royce and Bentley owners, to go out and enjoy their cars and to be able to support each other in owning cars.
The convoy of a dozen luxury cars began its South Island tour in Bluff yesterday, with the goal of reaching Picton by the end of the week.
These were the best quality cars that you're going to have at that point in time.
The travellers are planning to meet with other club members in Masterton ahead of their AGM.
And then spend several days of enjoying the southern North Island.
Up to 50 club members are expected to join the convoy in their classic cars this week, with 5 days of festivities planned starting on Friday. In Waihola, the South today.
Whai Yakane, still to come on the South today. Some Canterbury basketballers get up close and personal with their heroes as a new local court opens. And speed golfer Rob Hogan makes his way around a Dunedin course at pace.
Dunedin, delivering quality, stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 17 years. New doors, replacement doors and maintenance are all part of Garridor's quality service. Garridor Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team.
Aero, used by Australia's top bowlers with their unique Z-scoop grip that redefines the game. Machined with robotics for unparalleled accuracy, Aero, same line, every time.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Drive away your way with 3 incredible offers on the Honda CR-V Adventure Ready range. Choose from 2.9% finance with 0 deposit, third finance, or lease a new CR-V from just $136 per week. These offers are only available for a limited time, so be in quick. From Honda.
All new episodes of Put Some Colour in Your Life are now screening on Channel 39. Take a look at Australian artists and the techniques they use in their studio. Put Some Colour in Your Life. Tuesdays, 7:30.
Tēnā koe, welcome back. A group of mid-Canterbury basketballers got the chance to rub shoulders with some national representatives over the weekend as the new Tynwald Domain Court was open to the public.
Players of all ages took to the court on Sunday for the official opening, shooting hoops alongside tall black Ethan Rusbatch, tall fern Ezra McGoldrick and New Zealand Special Olympian Nathan Winkleman. The new basketball court was installed in the Tynwald Domain and was officially opened to the public with drills, fun games and prizes. The community facility was commissioned by members of the Tynwald Reserve Board with community support and funding from sponsors and the Lions Foundation. The aim of the new basketball court is to give local residents more sporting opportunities and hopefully encourage more young people to play the sport. In Ashburton, the South Today.
Golf is a sport known for its easygoing pace, so the last thing you'd expect to see is someone sprinting around a golf course. But that's exactly what Rob Hogan was trying to achieve when he put on a speed golf exhibition in Dunedin yesterday.
It may look ridiculous, but the faster you play this game, the better. This is speed golf, a new variation on the popular sport, focused around completing the course as quickly as possible. Rob Hogan is a two-time speed golf world champion and travelled to Dunedin as part of a tour to showcase this unique sport, playing at the Tairi Lakes golf course.
Speed golf is running golf essentially, so it's in your interest to play not play well, play efficiently, and to play fast.
The Irish athlete doesn't have a golf bag slowing him down. Instead, he carries just 3 clubs around the course in his holster: a driver, a 7-iron and a sand wedge. Hogan originally played traditional golf before being introduced to speed golf.
And people sometimes are surprised that, you can play golf really to the same standard if you're playing in 40 minutes than if you take 5 or 6 hours.
He completed the 18-hole Tairi course in just 41 minutes, with a score of 79, achieving a final speed golf score of 120.
The course is beautiful and I feel really, really great after having finished that round. Just introduce people to the concept of speed golf.
Hogan was pleased with his efforts during his southern visit and is now focused on trying to win his first New Zealand title this weekend at the National Speed Golf Open in Taranaki. In Dunedin, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. Investigations after a fiery camper van crash early yesterday near Geraldine, which killed 3 people, continue. Some Christchurch pet lovers are meeting former race dogs as retired greyhounds look to be adopted into forever homes. And a convoy of classic cars is driving up the South Island for the 50th anniversary of New Zealand's Rolls-Royce and Bentley Club. And time now for a look at the weather.
The South Today weather, proudly brought to you by MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Looking at the situation, southwesterly airflow will prevail for the next few days, bringing showers at times to the south coast, but mostly fine weather everywhere else. Heading to the top of the South Island. Light winds across the board through here tomorrow with showers Nelson bound, along with a high of 17 degrees. Greymouth's in for an 18-degree day with clear skies, and down in Christchurch it's looking a bit cloudy with 17 as the high. Travelling to South Canterbury and North Otago. Well, Wednesday through here will be cloudy with afternoon nor'easterlies and highs of 16 degrees everywhere. That's Ashburton, Timaru and Oamaru. Heading westwards to the Central Lakes, looking lovely and fine with light winds through here as the leaves turn gorgeous shades of yellow, orange and red. Alexandra and Wanaka are heading for a high of 17, while Queenstown's not far behind with 16 degrees tomorrow. Heading further south, 15 degrees across these parts tomorrow, making for a fine day with super light winds. Balclutha and Gore will have clear skies, but expect a bit of cloud over in the Catlins. And down to the deep south. Showers clearing tonight, dropping to 10 degrees as the southwesterlies decrease. Tomorrow's a fine one with some cloud and sunny spots between light southerlies. The high will be 14. And Thursday brings more cloud with southwesterlies and again a 14-degree high. And finally heading to Dunedin. Cloudy tonight with light winds as it drops to 11. Wednesday will be mostly cool and cloudy with some sunny breaks in the afternoon with changing winds, the high 16 degrees. And Thursday's a 16-degree day too with more cloud, brisk northerlies, a brief southwesterly change, then back to the nor'easterlies late in the day. And that's the news this Tuesday. For the latest news and videos from the southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. You can follow Channel 39 on YouTube to catch our news bulletins on demand, and you can also now follow us on Facebook. Just search for the South Today NZ to see our favourite stories from around the regions. We'll see you again tomorrow. Ka kite pōpō.
Public interest journalism funded through New Zealand On Air.
Every day the team at Gillian supports grieving families at their time of need. From answering your questions to organising a farewell that reflects the wishes of your loved one, we can help. Call Gillian's today.
Living Well Disability Resource Centre, a not-for-profit charitable organisation and your one-stop shop for information and resources to help you retain independence. We offer a wide range of assistive products from jar openers to mobility scooters and provide assessments for Total Mobility, the half-price taxi scheme. Come and see the friendly team. You'll find us on the corner of George and Bath Streets, ground floor of Burns House.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole Map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Passion, drama, competition, rivalry, marketing, numbers,
atmosphere,
power, fight, attack, intuition, love, hate, money, cash, millionaires,
fans,
and fans. Oh boy.